Look at this split-screen graphic. On the left, a lifestyle funded entirely by credit, with a debt counter dropping further into the red. On the right, a quiet, simple lifestyle, where net worth is steadily ticking upward. When someone hits checkout, the brain releases a flood of dopamine, but that chemical hit happens during the anticipation of the purchase, before the item ever arrives at the door. Within 24 hours of unboxing, the excitement clears. The brain resets, the thrill vanishes, and the quickest way to get that chemical rush back is to swipe the card again. Today, we are going to build a 3-step spending filter to short-circuit this cycle and eliminate impulse purchases. To set this up right now, pull up the Notes app on your phone, open your calculator, and picture an item you currently want to buy. By putting these mechanical steps in place, you stop operating as a passive target for advertisers and start directing your capital toward building your own wealth. Step 1. In your Notes app, create a document titled 72-Hour Wish List. Delete the desired item from your cart, copy the URL, and paste the link into this note. Next, set a strict 3-day timer. For 72 hours, you are blocked from checking out. This waiting period acts as a neurological circuit breaker. 3 days is exactly how long it takes for the emotional anticipation and the resulting dopamine spike to clear out of your system. When the alarm goes off on day 3, 9 times out of 10, the urge to buy will be gone. You will look at the link, realize the item isn't necessary, and delete it. Forcing a mechanical pause between the impulse and the transaction provides an immediate defense against emotionally driven spending. Step 2 requires redefining how we measure a price tag, moving away from dollars and calculating the cost in actual hours of human labor. Open your calculator, take your weekly take-home pay, and divide it by the total hours you work each week. This gives you your real hourly wage. Make sure you are using your after-tax income, not your gross salary. If you use your gross pay, the math fails. Now, take the exact dollar amount of the item on your wish list and divide it by your real hourly wage. A $100 jacket for someone making $20 an hour becomes 5 hours of their life. Look at that final number. Ask yourself if trading those specific hours of exhausting labor is a fair exchange for the item in your cart. Translating a price tag into a metric of time spent working strips away the appeal of cheap, disposable goods. The third and final step addresses what happens when your income increases. The goal here is to cap lifestyle inflation. Calculate exactly what it costs to live your life for 1 month right now. Draw a line in the sand and lock that number in as your permanent baseline. This graph shows the rule in action. As income increases through raises or side hustles, the red spending line remains completely flat. Look at the widening gap between rising income and the frozen baseline. This specific pocket of capital is where generational wealth is built. Set up automated transfers so every dollar that falls into this gap is immediately routed into purchasing assets, like index funds, real estate, or equity in a business. Real wealth is invisible. It is measured by the assets accumulated in that gap, not by the liabilities displayed in the driveway. You now have an active 72-hour wish list, a verified real hourly wage, and a strict cap on your lifestyle spending. A luxury purchase offers a brief bump in social status. Maintaining this filter provides the long-term peace of mind that comes with financial independence. The objective here is not to hoard cash in a savings account. The purpose of capital is to buy options, the ability to walk away from a toxic manager or to build a life on your own schedule. Taking control of your consumption cuts off the funding to corporate empires and redirects it towards securing your personal freedom. If you successfully set up your wishlist system today, hit subscribe to Mindset Catalyst and let's continue scaling together.